John, do you have a moment?
Linda, literally a moment, I'm afraid. I'm already running late.
Did you get my emails about the water treatment issue?
Yes. I saw they came through and they're on my to-do list.
If we don't act now, there's a real risk of an untreated water leak at the site. We really need to start the process of measuring the potential impacts, but I'm telling you now, there is potential for some serious consequences.
You are on my radar, I promise, but I'm looking at the bigger picture. We have a number of important investor meetings coming up. We're closing our financial year, and several other issues need my attention.
More pressing than a major pollution incident? Because that's what we're talking about. This is a financial matter. Not only could the cost be significant, but our supply chain might be affected for months.
Do you want to explain to our shareholders why we're prioritizing a potential problem that isn't even in our risk profile when there are more pressing problems to address?
If we act now, we'll have a better chance of avoiding a major fiasco further down the line.
I do hear you, and we'll schedule in a meeting, but not today. I'm sorry, Linda, but like I say, I really have to think about the bigger picture. To conclude, the fact that we have been able to reduce costs by 5.6% puts us in a very comfortable position for the next few years. Our shareholders and customers will be pleased, and we can all feel confident about future investments and performance. Any questions?
Hi, Felicity here. Thank you for the comprehensive briefing. Only when you talk about your risk profile, you didn't mention any environmental risks. Don't you think that leaves you a little exposed?
We are very mindful of any potential environmental issues. I can assure you our sustainability team is on top of that and acts whenever appropriate.
Okay, but could you give your personal view on this?
At this point in time, I think any risks are a long way off and maybe only hypothetical. We have more immediate priorities. Making production more efficient, cutting costs, creating jobs where they're most needed, and delivering value to our customers and shareholders.
I know there are risks that we aren't seeing, that there's real potential for a major incident.
I don't think your gut instincts are enough, John.
I know. We need concrete data to convince him. But to get that, we need resources.
You can't entirely blame John for wanting to keep the shareholders happy.
It's what I want too. But this would be spending responsibly. Other major companies are at least trying to understand their environmental impacts and dependencies. Look, some try to measure and even value them. And I read recently that some are even looking into social impacts too.
Further ahead than us, that's for sure.
That's because they want to know to what extent they impact and depend on nature.
Oh, I see. Look, this is how we sway, John. This isn't just about what's right for the environment, but about delivering a real business advantage.
It makes sense to take care of what's essential for our business.
That's right. And if these companies are finding out how nature impacts on their business, and we're not,
we run the real risk of falling behind. We need to act now. It's as simple as that.
we need to give John the reasons to resource a comprehensive assessment.
Reports are coming in of a dangerous water contamination incident. Our environmental correspondent, Jamie Harper, is at the scene. Jamie, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Laura. Well, the situation here is unfolding as we speak. At present, I can tell you that the damage to local communities and the surrounding environment look to be very serious indeed. As you can see, I'm here at the production facility, which is located right on the shore of the river. Behind me, thousands of liters of contaminated water are pouring directly into the river that feeds local farmlands and communities. We hear that experts have warned for some time that wastewater from the site isn't treated sufficiently, and that there were ongoing risks of water pollution and environmental contamination. It is early days, but it seems the companies ignored those concerns, and if that's the case, then many would say they have acted short-sightedly.
And Jamie, what does that mean for the production site?
In short, Laura, the cleanup costs are estimated to run into the millions. The company's share price has already tumbled by 6.9% on the news of the late, added the considerable damage to the reputation, and it will be hard to recover from this. Let's put it this way, I wouldn't want to be in their CEO shoes this morning.